Hello and welcome to Bitcoin. US dollar technical analysis. So Bitcoin did it again. So this night, just in the last couple of hours, Bitcoin had another dump down. Which just means that Bitcoin is again using the full correctional potential of its movement. So I'm looking at the Fib retracements from the start of this impulse all the way to the top or the finish, and the correction pattern went all the way down. My hopes were that this 0.618 retracement would be strong enough to hold Bitcoin. It was not, so we went one further down, almost all the way down to $7,949, where there is this 0.786 retracement, and we might see one more move down to here, but just judging by this reversal, it is not necessary. But again, before the movements, even if we saw this, it went up and down again, so it could just as well be possible that we see one more move down to this area, and then the next upward movement starts. We will just have to see about this. Maybe this also goes a little bit sideways, and then we see just one more downwards move. But either way, I think the $8,000 threshold is very important psychologically and from a trading perspective, as in this area right here there has been a lot of buying and selling interest. So but the further down we go, the more buying interest should arise, and especially in this area where there was this huge buying interest and one or a couple or many market participants bought the Bitcoin, and possibly triggered other buy orders, just so Bitcoin rose up very impulsive. So in my view, this is impulsive, a very impulsive movement, so we should not drop, or ideally we should not drop below the $7,200 threshold, or $7,300 approximately. But Bitcoin likes to go deep in its corrections. That's what it has done over the last couple of weeks, and following those deep movements are obviously very impulsive, strong moves to the upside. And this is, in my opinion, what will follow at some point. Even if you saw this, it has been bought up immediately, then went sideways for a couple of days, and then just shot up like a rocket. And I'm sure this will happen again at some point, and we'll just have to see how this price pattern unfolds. But in my view, this is a really strong support, and just by looking at the chart, the correction does not have to go any deeper, so it could go up within a couple of days, just stabilize a little bit and then take off, especially judging by the fact that we are probably, or we should start the wave 3 of a 3. The upwards movement should be very dynamic, and so I'm expecting an upwards movement soon, and just hope that this one holds strong, and I just hope this does not break at all. But who knows? It's Bitcoin, and almost anything is possible. But in my opinion, at least, this is a very strong resistance now that this is gone, and obviously so much buying interest has been here. There will be new buying interest when Bitcoin falls down to this price area, if it falls here. But this reversal, the following candle, we'll have to see how the night unfolds, or the day, determining where you are on the globe, as Bitcoin is traded 24 hours per day. And just in a couple of days we'll be a lot smarter, and maybe have a clearer view on the on the movements that have unfolded. Okay, so much for Bitcoin right now, and thank you for watching, and see you soon.